Today, we are going to be making a carrot and ginger bisque, potage, soup. Our ingredients are carrots, we got 2 onions, a little bit of ginger. We're not going to use all this. We're going to use about 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 cloves of the garlic here, 2 cans of coconut milk, 1 quart of chicken stock or chicken bone broth. This is the little bit meatier, a little bit more gelatiny. Doesn't compare to our homemade chicken stock, but it's what we got today. So I will be using this and a little bit of salt. Tools we need are going to be knife, peeler, and a can opener for the cans. So relatively simple soup. We're basically gonna get everything cleaned up, saute it all together until it's sweated out. And then we're gonna add in the chicken stock and the coconut milk and cook it down until it's soft. And then we'll use the immersion blender to blend it up. Let's get started. Onion, let's go ahead and take the top part off. Oh, chase it around a little bit. Get rid of that outer layer. Go ahead and just rough cut these up. Clean up the bottom of the carrots here. Okay, just go ahead and line these guys up here, maybe 3 at a time. We're just gonna cut coins. All right, so we're just breaking up these garlic cloves. Just to get them out. Like I said, we want about 3 or 4, so we'll go 1, that's a good size 1, 2, 3, that's a good size 1, and maybe this medium size one there. We'll save these little guys for later. So a little smash, a little smash. Kind of helps us get the paper off a little bit easier. And these guys, we're just going to do a quick little rough chop just to break them up. And that's all we need. Put those with the onions. I'm going to grab our pan. Let's get about 1, 2 things of olive oil here. And we'll get that heated up. In the meantime, go ahead and cut ourselves off about 1 inch worth of ginger. Take our peeler and just pull the outside off. Grab out our microplane for later. We'll use that to grate the ginger into the soup base. Set this stuff to the side. Go ahead and crack our cans so we are prepared for when the time comes. And give our chicken stock a good shake. Now we're just going to let everything here start to soften out and get a little translucent. So we have some nice little bits of caramelization here in the onions and garlic. That is hot. We're going to go ahead and throw in our carrots. go ahead and season these up just a little bit. We want to add just a little bit of seasoning in the very, very beginning. This is because the salt actually helps pull some of the moisture out of the vegetables. And we want that. We want to actually pull some of the moisture out so the vegetables will soften out. So we're just going to saute these up for a little bit until they start to soften out, which probably takes about maybe 10 to 15 minutes of moving stuff around. And then we'll be ready to add in our liquid. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and zest this ginger in here. I mean, you could spend all kinds of time trying to chop and mince this stuff up. If you want the knife skills, more power to you. This is my preferred method. Takes a little bit of pushing. And it all builds up inside. Okay, we're gonna get that stirred in. Let's go ahead and just spread that out as evenly as possible. And we're gonna let it sit and we're gonna let the bottom carrots caramelize up just a little bit. And then we'll get ready to add the liquid and let it cook down. Okay, so we've got some really nice caramelization on the carrots and the onions, the ginger. The aroma smells very, very caramelized. So we're gonna go ahead and add in our liquids now. So we'll start with the coconut milk. Just gonna pour 2 cans in there. We're gonna take our chicken stock, pour a little bit of chicken stock into each can. Give those a little bit of a swirl just to kind of pick some of that stuff up here. Take our spoon. Go ahead and dump that in. Give it a little bit of a stir just to break up the coconut fat. And we're gonna go ahead and add in probably about 3 cups of the chicken stock. Get that stirred in. And then we're gonna go ahead and bring this up to a boil, and then we'll knock it back down to a simmer. And we're gonna let it cook and simmer and reduce down until the vegetables are completely soft. And we want mushy, mushy, mushy vegetables so that when we blend them up, they turn into a really nice smooth puree. All right, we'll check back in a sec. Okay, so the soup has reduced to about what we're looking for. And so we're gonna bring it over to the table here and use the immersion blender to blend it up. We'll see what we get out of that. If you don't have one of these, I highly recommend getting one if you can. You can usually pick them up for about 30 bucks. You can definitely even find them at Goodwill or Savings at DePaul. And it doesn't have to be anything super fancy. As long as it's a stick blender, it usually works and the blade's in pretty good condition. These are amazing for blending up soups. If you don't have one of these, you can use a blender. If you don't have a blender, maybe no cream soups. But yeah. Smooth puree there. Definitely needs some seasoning. I just want to know you did all right. You know, you've got a good amount of coating on the utensil and it's not going anywhere. Let's go ahead and sprinkle in 1, 2 or so. More. As you can see, it's a little bit of a messy affair. Coming on the back side. Okay, seasoned. The only thing that we're missing here is a little bit of vinegar. So we just need, or acid of some sort. It doesn't necessarily need to be vinegar. And let's dig around and see what we got. And it just so happens we got a little bit of rice wine vinegar sitting in here, so we'll go ahead and take that. So about a tablespoon here, so we'll go 1. And give it a little blend. So as you can see here, we've got this beautiful orange coconut ginger soup. It's got a little texture to it, right, in vegetables. I mean, you could strain it out and you could clean it up and make it even smoother if you wanted to, go à la French, à la français. But we're gonna leave it as is because we like fiber. So, let's taste it. Oh yeah, rice vinegar is the money on that one. I mean, between vinegar and salt, those are your two components or your two ingredients that you can use to bring life into a dish. I mean, you've got all the flavors there. I would put a ton of ginger in there, about an inch worth of ginger for this whole pot. We got the carrots, the onions, the garlic, which we all caramelized all of it. So the flavor is there. You just need the other ingredients, the salt and the acid, to bring everything up so your palate can actually pick everything else up, right? Your mouth's actually looking for that balance between those things. Oh, and the fat. Can't forget the fat. We got the coconut milk for that. So this is delicious. I'm pretty excited about this soup.